Yo guys, DoD FireFox here with a game against Boit. Mr. Boit, who is on account Lel, Kek, Lel, lol. Playing Ra, and his Ra is actually really decent. I think maybe Egyptian is his best Civ actually. I'm not sure. Really impressive that he goes for 100% random Civ. This is something that I really um, enjoy see him doing. I did this too 10 years ago or 12 years ago on the old Legacy game, but now I'm mainly playing Hades. And on this map here, this is called Steppe, and this map is kind of open, so it's not a good map for Hades actually. It's quite decent though for Ra, as he can either raid with Sphinx or with Spearman. And yeah, so I'm chilling here. I have no idea who I'm against. I didn't know lol was Boit. So currently just vibing here, doing my stuff, herding in, building a temple. Let's look at the relics here. Here we have better trade. Here we have cheaper god powers. There we have a cheaper town centers. And here we have Pegasus Scout. Was a really good relic. And this map is very open, and also most of the resources are kind of concentrated in the middle. You see there are hunt spots in the middle here, and here, and here. And also the gold mines are kind of forward towards the middle. So you want to take map control here. So I'm in this position. I'm currently playing against a random Ra. So I think playing against a random Ra, I don't want to really do something fancy. For example, I like rushing Chemo or Koworth with Eris sometimes, like just getting tree stables, building mass cyclops, and run in. And I also have some games that I could actually cast doing this. Um, but maybe I should have. I don't know. But in this game, I think okay, I'm against a random player. So I want to just play straightforward. Because I don't really know how this person plays. So we get the nice Vault of Rebus in, 220s around the time where you can usually take it. This was a little bit later, but doesn't matter. It's like 20 gold that we have less. Now get the 4 favor, and then we should move off to the gold. Maybe not. So we need 4 favor to build a Pegasus and an Achilles. So with this build order, we get the Ajax, the Achilles, the Pegasus, and a second town center. This is my standard build order that I will do against any random Civ and random player, basically. So what is Boyd doing? So Boyd is really cool in a sense where he plays a lot of weird shit from time to time, some random stuff that he does. You can never really know what he's doing, and I think he doesn't really like to boom. He mostly goes for some 1TC play. And currently, as I'm not aware who I'm against, I'm like, I'm just like, okay, let's just keep scouting, grab a town center. Maybe grab this town center as it basically saves 2 gold mines, more or less. Maybe this hunt spot as well, as we put sentinels around here. They come to around here, and then they can def this a little bit. So I'm thinking, okay, just play very standard. I see 2 monuments, which I'm thinking he goes for bust, but I see Tar. And now we kill a priest. That's obviously very lucky. Then we have the triple hero and the resto to defend against the shifting sands. So we stay around here to the def out town center. And did Boyd see it? Yes, he saw the second town center. What is Boyd doing? He's setting up barracks. So as I said, this guy doesn't like boom games. And we take this hunt spot here. I wonder if it's... we should put a wall down here. You can't really wall this off. You could really throw a wall down here and then a barrack here or so to wall this off. But it's a little bit hard. Also, I should scout this here and see if there's an opening. And there is. And put a wall here as well. This could potentially hurt. We see we see a red dot coming here. So potentially we are losing some couple villages here soon. Queuing all the economic upgrades. And here we lose one villager. Could have been worse. That's not too bad. Now we even had to retreat from here. This is very costly. This costs a lot of walking time and resources. So Boyd is actually winning. Now we already have to take our goats. Maybe I could have sent them to the berries as well to fatten the goats a little bit faster. And this villager I didn't see. There was when I was retreating those, but I didn't see this villager. And Boyd did a good job. He kind of hurt us a lot. So if you vault this and maybe, vault this here, we could have maybe got some forward hunt. Now losing the Ajax as well. Not going too well for us. Losing these villagers? No. And I kind of want the Aphrodite because I want to convert his spearmen into pigs. And with spearmen, you can convert a lot of them. Also, I want to play hypnotists against Mars spearmen. Now we set up the military buildings. There's another raid. Another villager down. This is very bad play by me. I should have just walled this. Let's see what Boyd is doing. And Boyd is just massing you. Is he still producing now? He wants to grab segment. So what he could do if he goes segment, he could drop a siege camp here and then get a catapults and siege this town center. And here we use curse. We convert 10 spearmen. That's crazy. And we have all this food now. So this is a big win for us. So Boyd just supplied us with tons of food. Here we got the tower upgrade. Also a win for Boyd. Because we spent, what's the cost now actually? 250 resources on the tower. Now wall this finally. Now Boyd gets Citadel, which is not bad because now his villages produce faster and he can kind of keep up with the two towns. That's not really, but kind of. He doesn't fall behind that much further. And what he should do potentially, we see scarabs. This could be some shifting stance play. And here comes the siege camp. This is what I'm talking about. Like get the upgrade for the catapults and then siege this in. And now we do a raid here. Get some villages as well. Wow, this is a huge army. He has 4.5k investment in army. What? Oh, okay, we snipe a wedgehead. This spearman here. This is the hero spearman. We look at my view. I'm deffing here the spot. I feel pretty comfortably. And now we see the shifting sands. And this is a huge army. We are currently 20 villagers ahead, but if we lose too many here, then Boyd can kind of even out. Maybe a restoration here to save yes, restore to save the villages. And also heal our army. So this was like a double effect. Kill the watchets. And now kill the scarabs. Oh, Giant does no damage to a scarab. What the fuck? I didn't even know that. How much pierce? 75% pierce armor. And Boyd did crazy damage here. We are still 20 villagers ahead though. This is not too bad. And I'm still aware of this. I still think at this point, okay, we're 20 villagers ahead and we have Vault of Erebus. He has the empowerment. But it's not like we lost at this point, It's not like we lost. And also you have to look at the upgrades. What upgrades does Boyd have? Just basic ones. Yeah, okay, and we have the same. This wall was ultra giga bad. Always make sure your walls are big enough so that you can have a gate. If there was a gate, I would have not lost any villages here. And this is very bad. Now we are almost even in villages. So Boyd's big attack was actually very good for him. But he also lost quite a lot in the process. Now we are even on villages, and he has the citadel. So great attack by Boyd. Really good attack. I didn't even think this was coming. At this point, I realized actually I'm against a Smurf. Because at this time he was 1700 and I was like, okay, easy game. And now I realize, okay, maybe not. And he had like 95% win rate or so. I should have checked the stats. And now I'm like, oh, I should actually kind of focus. And now Boyd is ahead. He's ahead by villagers. And he has the citadel. Now a few raids come in. That's really good because all these will 20 idle wills. 20 idle wills. This is huge. It's a huge economic loss for Boyd. And he has full infantry. I assume she probably goes fast horse at this point. Or he starts teaching me with catapults. So I'm sitting here, I'm not sure what he's doing. I've set up my town center again. And we are basically ahead by 2.5 villages from Waldo Foribus. But Boyd's attack did a lot of damage. And now I'm grabbing a lot of upgrades. Also pre-queue the Elite Arch upgrade. But at this point, I don't really want to go Mystic. Like, I don't want to go have Feister. So actually, I don't have the resources anyway. But also, I don't want to get overrun by catapults. So currently, I'm thinking maybe I have to mass lions or whatever. They do a fairly good job here. But the slingers are so strong. And he has the good upgrade path. He has both the upgrades from Tar and from Segment. So his slingers are really good against infantry and archers. And what I have here is infantry and archers. So I cannot really fight him. And now the catapult comes in and I'm like, fuck, okay, I need to get a Petropolis out. And on this patch, siege is worse against siege. So and catapults are strong against Petropolis anyway. So you cannot really under-siege. And there comes a forward mid. So Boyd is putting on the pressure. We're still quite even. Looks actually very bad for me. But I see macro, he has only 1 on food right now. He kind of messed up the macro here. Mr. Boyd. Also, in my opinion, he should make sure that there's a priest here, and a priest here, and the priest here, or maybe those is one spot. So Boyd is really failing on the macro here. And now we go in, do damage. As soon as the slingers move on our archers, we should retreat. Or maybe not. Okay, I'm not sure what either of us is doing here. And I have a third town center over here. I think what Boyd also should be doing, if he's pushing in here and you think he can get a spot, he maybe should put a mid-goal here to secure these gold mines already. Or maybe, yeah, he has the town center already, and now a mid-goal here. Would be very good. Now he's pushing in. Now the tech switch to Cherry Dodgers. But we are actually ahead in villages again. And Boyd didn't scout. He doesn't know we have 3 town centers. So now we have 2, because 1 is down here. And here we go. Big counterattack. I don't want him to take down this fortress, because I don't have another fortress yet. Now this catapult can... Now we push him off here. Just make sure these catapults die. They're very costly. This is like 800 resources down. And now we can take the spots. All these slingers are so strong. I think he should have kept building them. Now he does tech switch into mid-gold units. I'm not sure if that's too good, honestly, because he doesn't have the upgrades. I mean, he paid for the upgrades already, but maybe he should have kept building infantry. And now Boyd is here, and he doesn't have my idea that I'm here. Imagine the mid-gold from before. I maybe already... Well, I still have gold left, and I'm Hades, so I'm not dead, but it would have been a great position for him. And now what I do, I build a lot of Nemean lions, and I want them out very quickly. I even built a second temple, because I didn't see any priest, and I think that it will catch him by surprise. And Boyd is moving here, now he sees the spot. And this is very good for Creek, the situation. where we can siege a economic spot with a fortress, because fortress melts mid-goal units. And if we get pelters here and fortresses, he can never dive us. And then Boit kills more units. Are we retaking this spot here? Yeah, we retake this. Very ballsy when there's the catapults. Now the Nemean lions come in and they are so strong. Look, he didn't really realize that I'm coming here with these. I should have upgraded them, honestly, also. The Pharaoh went down, the priest gets focused, and this Nemean lion will now shred through and tank so much. And they stun an entire army for duration. And this is a very big win because all this food is not gathered now. He has no food spot and he spent quite a lot on farms, about 400 gold. I think it was 12 farms. And now he has to walk all this way, a lot of idle time here. Oh yeah, and the town center got denied. And the fortress goes down. It doesn't matter too much. We just control this gold now. And basically Boit has to go on this gold, and I realize it, and I spam units here. Pelters are not really good at taking down civilian units. Now we get the rain in. At this point, I'm pretty confident in winning this. Against this unknown smurf, Mr. Boit, Mr. Boit. And the way I got back was Nemedian lions. Just spamming them at some point randomly into the fight. Just changed the whole trajectory of the game. And I'll speed this up because it's basically over. And this is the game. Let's look at the economy. Okay, I was ahead. But this is crazy. Very nice attack from Boit. Very nice game. If you like this, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.